Okay, guys, if you want to skip this introduction where I'm talking about what each category means from the significators, because I get all these questions, oh, I teach the same cards everywhere. Now, these are significators. If you've already been through it, know what I'm doing, just jump forward. At 5 minutes, this is when the reading starts. Okay, for those of you who don't know, please go through it once. That's all it would take. Okay, and also you can check more about this reading on my website, cattarot.ca. Thank you. Hi guys, these are July X series. So let me make this generic introduction for the new ones and for those of you who actually forgot about these dimensions that I'm exploring over here. And I am going to put the stamp down in the description so you can just jump through it if you already know what this means, but this is not going to be that long. Please check on my website for this spread. It is on the special. Currently it is $50, and I'm not going only 1 month when I'm doing a private reading. I'm actually going up to 3 months and exploring this actually much deeper than here on the site. So okay, the very first category, it is a 1. It is a magician. This is telling me, is this meant to be? Sometimes you can be 30 years with a person and it's just simply not meant to be. So we are going to be exploring this dimension. Then, so basically, do you have everything that you can lift this relationship off the ground? And is it going to be really that fulfilling? Then the second one is temperance. In the upright situation, we are seeing an angel that is merging 2 different people together and successfully. And look, there's this shine on going from his halo, right? But in the reverse situation, I want to see what is really not working out. So I mean, every relationship has its own basically cross to bear. So here basically we are going to see what is the obstacle, what needs to be glued in this relationship. Queen of Wands is generally representing sometimes fire signs, but in this spread I always use Queen of Wands because this tells me about dating, feeling at their best, because people do come back because they kind of like want to feel as best to each other, right? So that's what's going to be like one significator. And second significator for your partner, which could be male or female, it is up to you. It's kind of intermingling kind of things, is going to be Knight of Wands. So if this is like on and off relationship, more or less like if that somebody's an ex, because again you want him to kind of gallop on a big horse and kind of like get you, or you want this energy flying. Or for those of you who are going through official breakups, would be King of Wands. So this is for on and off relationships, or if he's coming back, right? And now we have the 8 of Wands, and 8 of Wands is going to talk about the communication and the energy in between the two of you, just to see what's happening there. So Queen of Wands, how he or she sees you. 9 of Wands, how basically this person feels about themselves, what he thinks, what he feels. And then it's bringing it to Judgment. This is one of my actually 3 major karma cards, or 4 in total, because I also include Ace of Swords to be one of the karmic ones. So simply, what is karma talking about is connection. And lastly, the last category is going to be 4 of Wands. So here I really want to see if you guys are going to the next level, the quality of this relationship, and so on and so forth. So this is this much about the spread that we are going to be reading here for July. So we're going to go first 10 days, second 10 days, third 10 days, and then I'm going to give you a sneak peek for the beginning of August, because I have to do that a little bit later, because on the 1st I would have way too much work on my hands. So I'm moving this from the 7th to 7th. And guys, don't forget that I have the other types of readings. I have karmic readings, I have past life readings, I have 20 minutes, 40 minutes, depending on how many questions really you have. What is really also important for those of you who don't know, that there is also a Viber on Facebook, and I'm trying to kind of like give you different aspects of each card and kind of like give you kind of positive notes. So join in, and anybody who shares any of my posts this month is entered into a contest for getting one of these 3 readings. And for those 2 of you who still didn't contact me regarding the reading that you want for June, please do. All right, so let's jump in. Hi Taurus, welcome to our X series. So let's see what the partner thinks, what they want. Are they coming back? Okay, so this is for July and the first week of August. So I'm going to do 10 days at a time for July, and then we are going to do the sneak peek of August. All right, Taurus, July and the first week of August 2017. Taurus, July and the first week of August 2017. Okay, so what is in your toolbox, Taurus? Woo! Check it out. You are on fire. You can create magic. That's awesome. That's great. So what needs to be glued? And we are talking here first to the 10th of July. What needs to be glued is like, hey, don't go away. Hey, hello, I have nice apple pie. So yeah, it looks like on and off relationship or somebody leaving is kind of something that kind of like left a huge impression on you. So yeah, wow, again talking about synchronicities. So how you're seen just as you are. You know what, this is great, because if you're not seen just as you are, then they're in love with a different aspect of you, with your Venus sign or something. So this way they really see you for who you are. Unfortunately, they walked away, or maybe you walked away. So the communication is the strength. That's great. So it's going to be nice and gentle and diplomatic, and feeling comfortable about who you are and what you have to offer in that relationship. How about them? Look, they're like all sunny and shiny and innocent. So here we have, even though this is the first week of first 10 days of July, this is like heavily August, kind of like symbolism. So what is karma saying? Karma is saying watch out. It could be some kind of manipulation, emotional manipulation. It could be the promises of marriage. It could be the promises of going back together. And there'll be really big words, and that's why this whole Leo is hovering, because that's the generosity and stuff. But is this the real thing? Or this can also suggest that you'll be partying so much that there'll be just maybe too much booze around. So let's see the quality of relationship. You see, there is still garden, kind of like defending yourself. Anger is still present, right? Kind of still anticipation of what's going to happen around here. But you know, this is really looking good, right? 3 majors arcana in the first 10 days. Okay, so let's go from the 11th to the 20th. Wow, so now you have the Temperance reverse. So that means certain things are imbalanced. Certain things, you create something, but that creation kind of sets something off that creates imbalance, right? So let's see, what is this all about? What needs to be glued? Again, you see, I don't like this card. I don't like this card because this card talks about codependence. It talks about really feeling connected to this partner, but for the wrong reasons. You really think, somebody really think they love this partner. See, this is that imbalance. This is also huge imbalance. This is now doubled. There is nothing moderate in this relationship, and this looks like this innocence is just like calm before the storm. And this magician can create miracles, but really this is talking about feeling connected to this person. So what needs to happen here is to understand, to truly understand what are your needs, to truly understand the difference between kindness of love and lure of lust. because many people think of lust as love. It's just simply the chemistry. And also this could mean that there is like another person involved. Generally that tells me it could be an ex hovering around, or right, could be something like that. So see, then they see you as really being romantic and, you know, trying to kind of like provide assurances. See, again, look, this on this 8 on 8, so sort of like, so I have 3 8s here. Some kind of delayed communication. It could be even expression of love, guys. It is going to feel more like a lust. Oh, I love you, but let's go and sleep together, sort of a thing, right? So look, you have this one as well. This is kind of going to the next level, but sort of like you, like it's going there, but you still have this little hesitation, or the partner has this hesitation. But there is definitely talking about, you know, it looks like it's progressing in this like second 10 days. You see, there is like still both of you are kind of like thinking, okay, well, let's think through it, right? Because like there is like, especially the partner, I think wants to really go deep and think through if this is what they want. And you see, it might be some kind of things happening too fast, like because you are like earth sign, you're Taurus, right? But these are like wands and swords. They move too fast for you, right? So it could be that your partner maybe wants something much faster than what you can give. But it also could mean that, you know, as much as this is calling for diplomacy to the approach, it's kind of like a negotiation, kind of that other things will be lurking from the side. And just be careful about this, because that's kind of harshness, that's kind of sometimes like right where it's hurt. So let's see from the 21st to 31st. So wow, we have Queen of Pentacles. That could be you, or that could be that you feel out of balance. You feel out of balance being and functioning in this relationship, like you have a problem being a wife or a husband or a girlfriend, because you like, I mean, want to feel the way who you are. You want to feel sexy, you want to feel desired, but kind of looks like what you are getting instead, like you feel like okay, I'm like almost like that somebody's settling with you, right? So yeah, this is not really making you super happy. You see, kind of like it is, you feel like this has to kind of be bigger happiness than currently is. So you're still kind of wondering, right? Like there is going to be a partial success here. Okay, this is the direction where I want to go, and this is what I want to build. So you're not giving up, you're like consistent, you're kind of Taurus. But you see, there is a fly in the ointment, right? There is like this either lack of happiness or hesitancy. And I guess this goes back to like how basically you're seen as very seductive. You're seen like pretty much as everything, and like you're wondering if you're getting this from them. Like, what do you get? Is there a balance over there? See, and the other person feels completely embattled, right? They're trying to strategize, and they're sort of like almost about to give up, but they're saying, look, you know, you're worth it. I want to fight for you. I will go one more step. So let's see what happens. So karma is saying, good, make this step good, make sure that this is a balanced relationship. You know, even though this card shows 3 people as here, I don't know if the third person was hovering, if there's a next, you have to make sure that everybody is on the equal level. This is like you're dating a guy who has kids and they tell you, well, you know, kids come first. Pardon me? Like what, I have no value, I just somehow shuffled under the rug? No, we all have the same kind of positioning, and nobody's unreasonable, but please don't tell me, like, you know, that this is happening. So this is kind of establishing the boundaries and like saying, putting forth what you need. There you go, full. This is a theme, like I'm getting full pretty much in every reading. So looks like we are like collectively turning a new leaf. The fool is literally I from now on want to just see up and up and up, and positive and positive and positive. And try to do it, guys. You'll see how hard this is, and this is kind of really good. So look at how many yellow cards you have. This is all good. So let's see the sneak peek of August. Okay, be careful that what you wish is achievable, because this tells me that somebody might be living in a dream world. Now, okay, so maybe you guys want to go to the next phase. Maybe some of you were expecting a proposal. Maybe some of you are proposing over here and moving in together or going to the next level. So this has to be addressed, because this obviously is the bone of contention over here. So you guys are kind of getting passionate. You are getting into this, right? So saying, okay, I did think through it. Okay, I'll start with this. See, there's still some kind of secrets. There's still something lingering underneath. Or this could be like also this third party, could be interference of children, right? So now they feel a little bit taken for granted. Kind of, they feel that they kind of gave this massive sacrifice of some kind, and kind of like what's going on, but they're coming through. You see, they're in a karma here. They will come through, they will show up. So, but you see, because of these secrets, there is like still some kind of spying going on. Or this could be kind of, if they have kids, or like you will be still wondering in the back of your mind, is it just that they go there because of the kids, or is it something else going on? So Taurus, I think it's pretty good. I would like to know your comments about this, and please subscribe if you're new ones, like and share, and join my Facebook. So you know, if you share it over there, you can win you know, a free 20-minute reading with me. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate reading all your comments. I love it. It makes it all worthwhile. Take care, Taurus. Have a great month. You know, I love you.